Welcome to the Beau Show. I am your host, Beau Davidson. And I want to take you on a musical journey today because the Grammy Awards were just held in Las Vegas. And although award shows have been waning, sometimes it's good to just hear some good music. Music can lift our spirits and take us to places that we can only imagine. I can't remember who said it, but they said that music is what happens when words fail you. And through tough times, especially a 2-year-plus pandemic, music should be what unites our spirits. Those of you who watch my show know that I have used my musical talent in the past to call attention to various issues. I certainly did that when I sang the national anthems of Cuba, Ukraine, and Canada to bring attention to the various human rights abuses in those respective countries. Sometimes I sing for the purpose of parody or satire, like I have when I lampooned various unsavory public figures. I do this because music makes you think about something, and it sticks with you. That's in music what they call the hook. It's the most memorable part of the song. But music has a memorable quality to it that repeats in our minds, and also a transformative quality to it. It can change hearts and minds. Because the Grammys did not fare very well in terms of ratings, I wanted to give you an overview of them. And also, I can perform some of the favorite songs of mine from the broadcast. The Daily Show's Trevor Noah was the host and did a good job of keeping the show glued together, especially considering the vast variety of music being performed, from bluegrass to rap. So I'll talk about some of the winners and what they performed, and maybe pick out a few favorites of mine. Chris Stapleton won the award for Best Country Album, which is called Starting Over. He performed his current soulful ballad, Cold, and also he picked up a Grammy for the song You Should Probably Leave for Best Country Performance. So right now I'll do a little portion of that song for you, in which I played all of the instruments to recreate this sample of the song.
In your eyes, and you should probably leave. 'Cause I know you, and you know me, and we both know where this is gonna lead. You want me to say that I want you to stay, so you should probably leave. Yeah, you should probably. There's still time for you to finish your wine, and you should probably leave. And it's hard to resist, alright, just one kiss, and you should probably leave. 'Cause I know you, and you know me, and we both know where this is gonna lead. Say that I want you to stay, so you should probably leave. Yeah, you should probably leave.
What I like about country music is that it always has been a genre for storytelling. And in this song, which Stapleton wrote, he writes about that situation of someone being over at your place late at night and knowing your nature and knowing her nature and what that leads to. And then in the second verse, it pushes it even more, saying, finish your wine. Okay, maybe just one kiss. And then you should probably leave. It's a well-written song. Stapleton has a signature raspy, soulful voice that stands out in a sea of mediocre bro country that aims to just fill stadiums with drunk co-eds. His music actually makes you think and reminisce, even if it's melancholy. John Batiste had the most nominations of the night, and he won top honors for the coveted Album of the Year with his album, We Are. He also won the Grammy for Best American Roots Performance with his song Cry, which is the one that I want to play for you now. It almost has an Al Green kind of feel to it, like Love and Happiness, you know? Love and happiness, something that can make you do wrong, make you do right. Yeah. Take a listen. What I also loved about Jon Batiste is what he said in his acceptance speech. Take a listen to this.
You know, I believe this to my core. There is no best musician, best artist, best dancer, best actor. The creative arts are subjective, and they reach people at a point in their lives when they need it most. It's like a song or an album is made and it almost has a radar to find the person when they need it the most. I mean, man, thank God. I just put my head down and I work on the craft every day. I love music. I've been playing since I was a little boy. It's more than entertainment for me. It's a spiritual practice.
I thought this was honestly one of the best speeches that I have heard at an award show. Because number one, it acknowledges that there really is no best musician. And in a subtle way, it's like saying, we have these Grammys that pick just one, but that's not reality. After all, I think Elvis Presley only ever won 2 Grammys in his lifetime, and they were for his gospel arrangements. But Batiste also talked about how a song finds the right artist when they need it the most. And now he loves music because it's a spiritual practice for him. Batiste showed humility, but also respect for the art and craft of music, which is bigger than anyone, especially in that room. It's the speech that you want to hear, as opposed to the overtly political and divisive speeches that we have become, unfortunately, so accustomed to. I think Batiste's win shocked a lot of people, but it does show that true musicianship can be recognized. And it was nice to see a show where someone didn't get offended and punch someone across the face. I would like to think that we are beyond that, but perhaps not yet. Also taking some of the top honors of the night were Silk Sonic, which is a combination of Anderson .Paak and Bruno Mars. I have always loved Bruno Mars because he is truly one of the most talented musicians out there. And he also brings back elements of Motown in his music. I actually can hear touches of James Brown as well. So when he teamed up with Anderson .Paak for the band Silk Sonic, I could tell that it was going to be good. Silk Sonic is like stepping right back into the 70s. If you watch the music video especially, they even show actual tape rolling for the recording, which is cool because when audio went from analog to digital, things changed. Bad singers were made better by the use of things like autotune. And everything became technically perfect, but it also took the feel and the soul out of recorded music. Silk Sonic swept every award for which they were nominated, including Song of the Year, which is called Leave the Door Open, which I will play a clip of now.
What you doing? What you doing? Where you at? Where you at? Oh, you got plans? Don't say that. I'm sipping wine in a robe. I look too good to be alone. My house clean, my pool warm, just shade. We should be dancing, romancing in the east wing and the west wing of this mansion. What's happening? I ain't playing no games. Everywhere that I say is coming straight from the heart. So if you're trying to lay in these arms, I'ma leave the door open. I'ma leave the door open. I'ma leave the door open, girl. I'ma leave the door open.
It was quite difficult to recreate that song, by the way, because it is very nuanced and layered, and the vocals are just flat out tough to sing.